Hi, it's Nancy here. I just published our last video, and through the comments I realized I forgot to add a whole section of the video, which is the section where Craig makes the pizza. So I decided just to do a separate video with that because I don't know any other way of adding it in. So I hope you'll enjoy Craig making our pizza. See ya.
Hey there, folks. This is Craigie Very here, and tonight we are making pizza.
We have our ingredients. We're using Pillsbury pizza crust. I have mushrooms for my side. We have I'm not sure if you pronounce it mutti or muti or how you pronounce it. Someone tell me in the comments. But we have this delicious sauce that you can get at World Market. I've also seen it other places as well. I've seen it at the Italian market, Graziano's, when we've been there. We have some pepperonis, and we have green pepper and onions. So the first thing, Craig, is I will have you put this dough on the pizza pan. And I think you have to take the paper off first. Oh. And we also have some Italian sausage. Now you can get it.
God, no.
Here, you hit it a little bit harder. Got it. I've already put some dough in one pan. I'm going to let Craig do his own. You unroll it. You have to find the seam. There you go. And then just lay it at that seam at one end of the pan. There you go. Actually, that stretching was probably a good thing. I'm having trouble keeping mine at the edges of the pan, but I got it pretty close. I'll pull on this end while you pull on that end. Can you think of any famous chefs, Craig?
The Swedish chef.
What do you think he'd say if he was making?
The homemade pizza.
But he'd be throwing the vegetables all over probably, right? Making a mess.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got your pizza dough in the pan. What's the first thing we need to add?
Sauce.
Yep, add some tomato sauce. Craig, someone wanted to know in the comments, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Burger King.
That's what I thought. You always say that. But we don't go to Burger King very often, do we?
Yeah, why is that?
We actually just don't go to fast food very often anymore.
Why is that?
Because you like to go to the sit-down places, right?
Oops, dropped some of this.
And when I asked you what restaurant to go to, you usually pick, if it's fast food, you pick Culver's.
Yeah.
I think my favorite fast food restaurant is Arby's. And a fun fact, I don't know, maybe it's been 3 years ago now, Arby's sent Craig some meat sweats.
And they'll help here with this.
Okay, I'll help you out. You think that, yep, that's right. We put the cheese on next. We like our toppings on top of the cheese. I find if you put, especially like the green peppers under the crust, it kind of makes it watery sometimes. And I like the meat to be on top so the pepperoni gets crispy. That sauce is the best I've ever tasted. Someone actually recommended that to us on the channel. And I'm sold. That's all I want to get anymore. My former favorite is Chef Boyardee pizza sauce. But it's kind of runny. Sometimes you have to mix it with another kind. But I love the flavor of Chef Boyardee pizza sauce.
How's that?
That looks good. Now, what do you want to put on it next?
What about the sausage and pepperoni and green
vegetables? Why don't we start with the sausage, maybe? Craig had to let eggs downstairs. Okay, yeah, let's start with the sausage.
What is that?
Okay, Craig's wearing his new shirt. Was it Edward that sent that to you, Craig?
Yeah.
I think so. We got a book to go with it. I don't know if Craig's ever had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Never heard of it. Where is that at?
Okay, that's probably enough. Well, I have it. You can buy it in Des Moines. You can get it at different restaurants too. But of course, Philadelphia is the one that's famous for the cheesesteak. Okay, now you want to take some of the taste test that Italian sausage, which is actually really good. Do you want to take some of the big pepperonis and cut them into like 4 pieces?
I don't know how to do it.
There's the kitchen shears. I don't think you want the great big one on by itself. Probably should spread it around a little bit. Good job.
Oh, he let out howls. Oh!
And you might want a couple of more slices of pepperoni. Craig, what's the funniest joke you've ever heard?
What is it?
I don't know. I'm asking you. What always makes you laugh?
Why did the chicken cars cross the road?
Why?
To get the other side.
Oh, yeah. I thought maybe you had a newer version. There used to be a version, why did the chicken cross the road?
The farmer says, get out of here, chicken.
That too. But the one when I was growing up was, why did the chicken cross the road? Because Colonel Sanders was chasing him. You think that's funny?
Yeah.
Sort of, huh? What was the best thing that you did today?
YMCA. Okay.
All right, now, so what do you want to put on next?
Green peppers and
Okay.
onions.
All right.
How many peppers?
However many you want on it. Those peppers smelled really good. I've never noticed a difference between peppers before, but the smell of that just reminded me of a nice Italian restaurant. It's looking really nice. Okay. What next?
Onions.
Okay.
Put them here.
Mm-hmm. You probably want to break these apart so you don't have a big chunk of onion. There you go.
Down. Down hold that bird. How's that?
That looks great. Now we just have to wait for the oven to get hot enough and we'll put it in the oven. A little taste of cheese, right? All right, so I have my pizza ready to go. I did mine about the same as Craig's, but on half of it, I put, I made it a Pizza Hut Supreme Pizza, which is sausage, pepperoni, green pepper, onion, and mushroom. I really love that combination. I like it with or without the pepperoni. I'm the only one that likes mushrooms, so I'll make just half of it with mushrooms. We used to order pizza from Pizza Hut every Friday night. In Knoxville, the people at Pizza Hut knew our order, which was always taco pizza with the toppings on the side and no meat. We ordered other kinds too, but that was the one that Craig liked. For a long time, he would only eat taco pizza like that. And just basically it was the dough, the pizza crust with the refried bean sauce and cheese. And he loved that. I mean, he'd eat the whole pizza if we would have let him. And the people at the Pizza Hut knew us so well that if someone took our order and it didn't look right to them, that they would call us and make sure that our order was right. They really tried hard because they knew how important that it was to Craig. Since we moved to Des Moines, I've been pretty disappointed in Pizza Hut. For one thing, the Pizza Huts here don't have taco pizza. Craig really doesn't eat it anymore, but I still love it. Actually, the rest of us still really like it a lot. But the rest of the pizzas, it just doesn't taste as good to me. When we go to Knoxville, the pizza just tastes so much better. And I'm not sure why that is, but maybe there's just more quality control at the one in Knoxville. They certainly don't have a lot of help, but this one here just on our side of Des Moines seems to struggle a lot. So I decided just to start, if we're going to have pizza, we usually make it at home. Once in a while we'll order it out because the kids do like that. But I think it's fun to make it at home. Craig enjoys doing it, and I feel like we get better quality ingredients. And the oven is ready, and our pizzas are ready, so I'm going to pop those into the oven, and we'll see you later. Here's a look at Craig's pizza before I cut it. Looks pretty delicious. Let's see Craig trying his first bite of his creation. How is it?
Tastes good.
I think you did a great job.
Hey Craig, did you hear that there's been a big earthquake in Japan?
No.
Yeah, it was a big one. I don't know. I didn't look to see on the map like it was close to Disney World, but a lot of people actually died.
Do you know what an earthquake is?
What's that? Explosions?
It's where the ground shakes.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes things fall over.
Yeah.
Sometimes houses collapse.
Yeah, they're pretty dangerous.
Luckily, we don't have those in Iowa much.
We can feel them.
Yeah, we can feel them, but
I felt one years ago when I'm back
oh
in
yeah,
Knoxville.
I remember that.
I was laying in bed and I thought, what is going on? I swear I can see the house shaking while I was laying on the bed. I thought maybe I had a hangover, and I'm like, no, I haven't drank anything. So that's what it was. I found out like 2 days later that it had actually been an earthquake.
I remember it was big news.
Kansas City area. Yeah, but they said you could. Some people reported feeling it. And I'm like, I did.
The end. And this is Craig A. Farris saying, if you like this video, click like and subscribe. And keep on having a great day.